Minecraft, a game full of beautiful scenery where you mine for resources, build what you want, and have fun with friends. I'm gonna add guns to the game. So right now the only way to fight is with melee weapons like swords, using bows that shoot arrows, and throwing potions that deal a bit of damage. That's just not violent enough. So how exactly am I going to add the guns? Here's the plan. First, I'll take an item that already exists in the game, like a stick. Then when I right click while holding the stick, it will shoot out a snowball. But wait, that doesn't look like a gun at all. Yeah, well, no shit, Sherlock. So once that's done, I'll change the textures of the stick and the snowball so that it looks like a gun and a bullet. And bam, now I have a gun in Minecraft. So now all I have to do is make it. I've never actually made any code for Minecraft before, but I mean, it can't be that hard, right? I was wrong. In Minecraft, everything is an action. For example, right-clicking this bow is an action. Breaking a block is an action. Placing a block is an action. So all I have to do now is spawn in a snowball when I right-click the stick. All right, so I made a few changes, and now if I right-click, it should spawn in a snowball. Hello, me from definitely not 2 days in the future. I finally figured out how to make the stick shoot a snowball, and it shoots it perfectly accurately, so it works. But that's not very realistic, since real guns have something called spread, which basically means that every single shot shoots slightly differently than the last. And I mean, it also shoots it from the head, but I don't think that's a problem. I mean, it looks fine like this. Oh, I think I found an issue. But I mean, that shouldn't be hard to fix. So an entire month has passed, mostly due to me being lazy. But I fixed the issue with the snowball spawning on the head all the time, and also added spread, so now each shot shoots slightly differently than the last. I added a scope mode so that when left clicking while holding the stick, it zooms in, because that is the best I could do. So with this, I'd say that the basic functionality for the gun is basically complete. So now it's time to add the textures to make it look like an actual gun. So I'll just it is our textures. So now I've got a bunch of different weapons in the game, but they all do the same thing, one shot per click, even for weapons like shotguns, which are supposed to shoot multiple shots at the same time. So I created a database to made the code able to build up the database with gun. Okay, sorry, I'll stop. But look, guns like the shotgun now work properly and shoot multiple bullets at the same time. Ah, fishing with a sniper rifle, just as the Americans intended.
No, hold up. Now, Sam.
But you've probably noticed the problem. The guns don't sound like anything. It's not really fun shooting something that doesn't sound violent. So it turns out that making a sound system was actually a lot harder than I anticipated. So I instead just reverse engineered an old gun plugin because it is our plugin. And yeah, now the guns have sound. All me, 100%. I'm pretty satisfied with how the guns are so far. So I took a video and shared it to get some feedback.
5 minutes later.
Good progress, dude, but your guns are still kind of garbage when compared to gun colonies. Hey, what is this gun colony? It can't be that much better than what I did, or what the fuck? Yeah, I can do that. The main difference between my and gun colony's method is that gun colony uses a laser, while I use actual projectiles. And I don't like the laser method, since I like having bullets go. But what I really liked is their particle system, like how the bullet breaks the wall on impact with a bunch of particles, and how there's blood when shooting people. This is getting demonetized, isn't it? So I kept my projectile-based system as it is, and added small particle explosions on block collisions and blood when hitting living entity. Mission accomplished. I now have fully functional guns in Minecraft. So what if I turn all of this into a server that hundreds of people can play on?